Hello everyone and welcome back to TerraFirmaPunk. Last time we left off we had started our copper mine. I was talking a little bit about RTX and that's about that. Oh, we got some food because we were starving and we were out of food because pheasants don't give you very much meat. Go figure. Few ounce bird only provides few ounces of meat. How quaint. So today we are still mining some copper. This is probably going to be the only mine of this series that I do on camera manually because it just sucks to mine on camera. Let's be honest. Nobody likes watching it, especially since all of TEFC is basically strip mine strategy. Caving isn't really an option, and even when you cave you kind of have to start setting up support, so it basically turns out to be like strip mining anyway, because you usually have to dig into a wall. You can dig into floors pretty safely. You know what I should be doing? Somebody left me a comment in my previous TFC series, was like, hey, you know, you can save on pick durability by just like cutting in a checkerboard pattern. And he's totally correct. I could absolutely do that thing, and I keep forgetting to do that thing because I have a terrible memory. I'm not entirely sure I can use rhyolite for an anvil, but at the very least I can use it for a quern, so, you know, whatever. Still getting very large, so I assume the vein is bigger than this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go... Was there any pieces in this wall? No, there was not. It seems to be mostly in the ceiling, which is a bit of a bummer because I know the ceiling isn't very high. So that sucks. I'm out of support beams. What am I doing? Once I get to the end of this, there's nothing I can do. Oh well, let's get to the end of this anyway. Fantastic. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop all this rhyolite into the infinite abyss that is our mineshaft. Uses for gems. Alloy calculators. Upgrade them to bigger gems. Bigger gems are used for enchantment tables. Really? They brought enchantment tables back in. Realizer. Okay, so keeping large gems probably a good idea. Or producing a diamond pickaxe from vanilla Minecraft? Why? Why? Okay, what about these? Like a flawless sapphire. Enchantment tables. Exquisite sapphire. Just these alloy calculators, whatever. Okay, we're gonna hold on to them, I suppose. Oh man, it's the middle of the night. There's tons of mobs behind us. And I don't have an axe. Is the sun coming up? I feel like the sun's coming up. Yeah, it is. To my right is the east. Oh, there's a zombie behind me. Oh, escape. Whew. I think I lost that arrow, which is a shame. Although, What am I worried about? I have the ability to make tons of arrows. Okay. Let's get ourselves some more spruce logs because I need more support beams. Perfect timing to come up for air, I guess. Okay. Oh, let's get this big one. See how it goes. Boop. 14. That's pretty good for now. Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll live with that. Okay, cool. Anyone who's watched my previous TFC series will probably recognize the way that I dig caves, or, well, dig mines, I guess, is the correct way of saying what I'm trying to say. Don't dig the support beams out. That is what you need to not be buried alive. That is a concern. Being buried alive, I mean. I'm under the impression that there is not very much copper here. Well, actually, I say that, and then I see what is probably the heart of the vein. And then my game froze, and I lost all the progress I had mining that block. Okay, so if I want to make 300 ingots, how much copper do I need? At 15. I need 20, right? That sounds right. Got 3. Oh, well, that wasn't too smart. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Here we go. Here we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go pluck him out. Nice, right? Nice. Boom. 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 And then these ones stay magically afloat because I actually don't know why. But they are now not what they were, which was magically floating. Alrighty. Back to other things. Like, continuing to mine some iron, or not iron, copper. Copper. Okie dokie. I am under the impression, though, that there's not as much copper here as I would ideally have. And I think I will end up having to make another mine and another pickaxe. Which is unfortunate, because that really sucks. Oh well. Meantime, other stuff I can talk about. At the time of this recording, I recently discovered that Ryan Haywood from Achievement Hunter does live streams every so often. That he's done a few with Meg Journey. I say their first names and I realize it's like, no, I don't know these people personally. I should probably say their full names. Not that any of them will ever hear this, I'm sure, but still. I guess it's a matter of professionalism. Sure, let's say I have that. I'm part of a network, so you know, there's that's semi-professional. It's kind of serious. But yeah. So that's been fun. I watched a couple of their Move or Die streams, which is really fun. And yeah. Boom. So that's what's been new for me. Otherwise, looks like I'm going to be helping with beekeeping in the future, which is something I never thought I'd actually be doing. So, you know, I did a lot of bees in Feed the Beast, and a little bit in Agrarian Skies. Turns out I may be doing that in real life, at least a little bit, sometime in the near future. So that's gonna be weird. Oh my god. Totally should have seen that coming. But then miraculously, the problem is fixed. I don't need... Okay, I kind of need everything else. Actually, I don't need you. There you go. At this point, I think I'm just getting it out of the ceiling while I can. Oh wow, it definitely seems to be more above me than anywhere else. Like, seriously, game? Gonna go all the way up to the gravel, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do here? What I'm gonna do is I'm going to rip out this support beam here. And we're gonna do something that I have not done very much of for a very specific reason. And that is we're going to dig up. Where apparently all the copper in the world is just sitting there waiting for me. 1, 2, 3. And then basically I want to cut away here. Here. Fingers crossed here doesn't kill me. Fingers crossed here doesn't kill me. Cool. Not dead. Bonus points. I can reduce this by 1 ladder. Okay. Now the objective is to get some support beams down on this level. One down, 1 to go. And then we should be relatively safe. Boom, got it. Look at all this copper though. Fudge. Although I will say, this is definitely quite a bit of luck here. Normally finding an ore vein can take significantly longer in TFC. Just cause I tend to have just the weirdest amount of just dumb luck when it comes to finding ore. But there's like this whole like logic system that you can use, logic algorithm that you can use to calculate the position of ore veins based on prospecting as far as you can in like 4 different cardinal directions and up and down. try to pinpoint your maximum thing. I just typically go in two directions, and then from there I find my central point and I'm good. But for a lot of people, it can be a very labor-intensive task. So if you do plan to do your own playthrough of TerraFirmaCraft or TerraFirmaPunk, just be aware, ore is actually typically a little bit hard to find. Assuming you're not looking for it at the, like, on the side of mountains or whatever. In which case, it's a little bit easier to find, although it is in significantly lower quantities. Okay, now we're going to go this way. And then we're going to place a torch down here soon. One, two, three, four. And then that little gravel thing is probably where I poked a hole in the ceiling, I would assume. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get this. One, two, three. I don't know why for a second there I thought we were on an even number, but I did, and we're not. And that is just a wall of gravel, so that is not where I punched through the ceiling. That is, in fact, the top of the world. Well, top of our mine, anyway. Over there. Seems like the wall, or the earth, abruptly shifted upwards. East of this point. Yeah, it took me a second. Oh well, let's move on. Alrighty, copper, here we go. More copper. More copper. So I definitely got enough to make 3 more copper tools, which is awesome. And one of which will probably be... actually, you know what? I'm probably, like I said, I'm making my next pick out of bronze, more likely than not. And honestly, to make 6 tools, I only need... I only need... 2 more copper, so... no, why not? So that'll make us 6 tools. How many do we have left to make? We have the blacksmith. We need 2, 6, 8. So 2, 6, 8. I can only go in 3s, so we've got 3, 6, 9. So 9 times 20 is what I'm after. No. No, because 20 makes 3. So I'm after 20 times 3, so I'm after 60. One vessel can hold how much? 16, 32. So basically a full vessel would be 64. A nearly full vessel should do the trick. I'm not gonna have enough support beams to support here, but that's okay. Cool, that did not collapse like I expected it would, but I decided to give it the old try anyway. Okay, there's another wall of gravel, so that's a thing. Okay, now I'm out of support beams now, so really what I'm just going to do is I'm going to be plucking from the wall here until we have a sizable amount of copper. I'm not out of support beams, but I have nowhere near enough to be able to do anything else really with them. So that is that. Okay, how many do I have? Okay, so I need 11 minus 4, technically, is the bare minimum I can take. Then I'll have enough copper left over for one extra tool, which I'm not going to make into anything. I'm probably just going to make it into a bar, because we need to make an anvil at some point, and that's what the rest of this place will be used for. Okay, so actually 5 to go. I don't know why I was trying to work to. Was I trying to work to before 11, 12 or something? I don't know. I don't remember, but whatever it was not correct. Okay, 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, and that's gonna be that. And we're at time for today, so that's going to do it for this episode as well. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or a comment. Any and all feedback is always very much appreciated. It helps me out a ton, and I do always love hearing from you guys. I will probably be waiting until daylight before getting out of here and continuing on. So yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Bye for now.